Hi, my name is Larry Chen, and I'll be talking to you about how we actually performed the meta-analysis of all these studies that we looked at. First of all, we only focused on the quantitative research projects or papers that were done, so we automatically had excluded one of them because it was more of a qualitative nature. Basically, we noted that all the studies used two-tailed tests for significance, and that all these studies had looked at least one of the three main issues of call light, usage, falls, or patient satisfaction. Falls were defined as the patient hitting the floor, not necessarily being injured. Decrease in call bell usage were measured with special instruments that actually recorded the number of times the call bell was hit. And patient satisfaction was measured through a variety of questionnaires such as HCAHPS, Jackson, and HealthStream. Now, these are three different types of patient satisfaction surveys, so although they're not completely equal, we do believe that based on what they're asking, it's essentially equivalent. So what we found was that in most cases, 75% of the time, 3 out of 4 studies, hourly rounding significantly increased patient satisfaction. Decrease in fall rates were only significant in half the studies, while the call rate decreased also in 3 out of 4 studies. A lot of these studies were hampered a little bit because they had small sample sizes. Someone looked at one floor, one unit. The largest study was done by Mead, which actually looked at a total of 27 units. It was also probably the most robust study because it used a quasi-experimental design which looked at units that changed as well as control units that did not change and just continued with their normal practice. Essentially, the conclusions that we came up with were that the use of hourly rounding did increase patient satisfaction and did definitely decrease the usage of call lights. Whether or not these factors actually improve patient outcomes is not known, and that would be a good future study reference, study topic in order to find out if these, if that patient satisfaction increase actually improved, for example, or lowered hospitalization rates subsequent to the discharge, or possibly things like mortality rates, things like that. Other areas that would be good to look at would be things like hospital-acquired infections or hospital-acquired pressure ulcers. If usage of hourly rounding would decrease those factors as well. We did not really find any studies that looked at those particular factors. And to finish off will be Tracy to talk about the wrap-up of this project.